35 seconds of logos. I know it's not 50 seconds of logos, but a movie telling you who it's made by is a sin. Because. Also, expositional logos.
You have had the privilege of being saved by the great Titan.
Titan privilege.
Smile. For even in death, you have become children of Thanos.
Do we really need this explanation for who Thanos is? I mean, we've seen him in other movies, and he was expanded upon in Guardians of the Galaxy, so what's the point? Wait, who is this guy? What happened here? Movie doesn't explain anything.
I know what it's like to lose. Feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail, nonetheless.
Agent K tells audience what it's like to criticize CinemaSins.
And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
Yeah, but who are you, and what is that purple thing? Movie expects me to keep up with all these artifacts, scepters, gems, minerals, and inventions, and I'm just going to say, F this movie right in the ear.
The Tesseract. Or your brother's head. I assume you have a preference.
Oh, I do. Kill away.
That should be the end of this movie right there. If Loki doesn't give Thanos Mystique's vagina, he doesn't get all the gems, and everyone's happy. But this movie is the wacky euphemism I used for the Tesseract. A pussy.
We don't have the Tesseract. It was destroyed on Asgard. You really are the worst, brother.
Thor would be excellent at CinemaSins.
Your optimism is misplaced, Asgardian.
Well, for one thing, I'm not Asgardian. And for another, we have the Hulk.
Incredible Hulk Ex Machina. This is honestly the biggest travesty in this movie. The Hulk is a bigger bitch in this film than my college ex-girlfriend. Jeez, even the score of this film knows when something bad has happened.
Forefathers, let the dark magic flow through me one last time.
That's racist. If James Bond is able to do this, why doesn't he also send Thor to Earth? No.
You're going to die for that.
50 Shades of Ebony.
No other being has ever had the might, nay, the nobility, to wield not one, but two Infinity Stones.
Moss Position.
The universe lies within your grasp.
Hey, you just broke that. The thing in your hand. You crushed it.
If you're going to Earth, you might want a guide. Do you have a bit of experience in that arena?
If you consider failure experience.
Thanos would be excellent at CinemaSins. This musical overture wants me to feel sorry for Loki being strangled to death here, and I don't. He's been an asshole for like 15 movies. That and him making Jim Carrey relevant. And all the fangirls wept. Thor survives this.
You don't have any money. I'll tell the guys at the deli. Maybe they'll make you a metaphysical ham and rye.
Benedict is a Benedict. How convenient that the all-seeing Heimdall was able to send Bruce exactly where he needed to be for this movie to take place.
Thanos is coming.
Bruce plays the proper noun game so that Doctor Strange would have to ask who the hell Thanos is. Wait, a goddamn title screen after 11 minutes of movie. This is almost as pretentious as The Walking Dead. Also, let's talk about the title of this movie. What's so war about this Infinity War? There's only one big battle in this film, and I've never heard of a war with only one battle, so.
Look, you know how you're having a dream, and in the dream you gotta pee. Someone's
Right.
watching, oh,
And
I'm
then
gonna
you
go in
wake
my
up,
pants.
and in real life, you actually have to pee.
Yes,
True story, Gwyneth Paltrow was paid actual money to be in this scene.
I dreamt. We had a kid. We named him after your eccentric uncle. What was his name?
Right.
Morgan.
Morgan Freeman?
If you wanted to have a kid, you wouldn't have done that.
That thing on his chest is the reason he saved the world multiple times, you dick.
I'm glad you brought this up, because it's nothing. It's just a housing unit for nanoparticles.
Of course that's a housing unit for nanoparts, Tony. All of this nanosposition is as unnecessary as Pepper is to these movies. By the way, what the hell is that on Tony's chest?
I'm Dr. Stephen Strange.
Dr. Stephen Strange. Also, how did he know where Tony was? Also, who?
I need you to come with me.
You need to come take a look at this cliche.
We need your help.
And who's we?
You are both Sherlock.
Big Bang sends 6 elemental crystals hurtling across the virgin universe.
Wong's position. Also, didn't we get this explanation in Guardians? This movie wants to be Guardians so bad.
He has the power in space stones. That already makes him the strongest creature in the whole universe. If he gets his hands on all 6 stones, Tony...
He would be the strongest creature in the universe? I mean, seriously, what is Thanos' plan? He already has 2. Why does he need 6?
I'm going to allow that.
Robert Downey Jr. when it was announced that Benadryl Cucumber was going to take over as Sherlock Holmes.
If Thanos needs all 6, why don't we just stick this one down the garbage disposal?
Tony Stark would be excellent at CinemaSins.
No can do.
We swore an oath to protect the Time Stone with our lives.
Wong and Strange would not be excellent at CinemaSins.
This still may be the best chance we have against Thanos.
Yeah, so conversely, it may also be his best chance against us.
If we don't do our jobs.
What is your job exactly besides making balloon animals?
Protecting your reality, douchebag.
This goes on for some time. Also, Sherlock versus Sherlock. Did I point that out yet?
2 weeks ago, Vision turned off his transponder. He's offline.
What? Tony, you lost another superbot?
Bruce Banner would be excellent at cinema.
Who could find Vision then?
Probably Steve Rogers.
Oh, great.
Wait a minute, why would Doctor Strange know who Steve Rogers is? I mean, sure, Cap is the most famous man in America, but why would Doctor Strange know about him? Movie turns into War of the Worlds for some reason.
Hey, you might want to put that time stone in your back pocket, Doc! You might want to use it.
He says this, but never uses it. I mean, not once. Doesn't even attempt to use it. What does this scene even mean? Penis Parker now has the ability to know what's going on miles away?
Hey, I need you to cause a distraction. We're all gonna die!
F***ing Ned, man.
Matter with you kids? You never seen a spaceship before?
I hate Stan Lee. Cameos.
That your meaningless lives are now contributing
I'm
to
sorry,
the balance.
Earth is closed today. It means get lost, Squidward.
Ben, you want a piece?
No, not really, but when do I ever get what I want?
Been a while. Where's your gun?
I don't know, sort of been having a thing.
Hulk tile dysfunction.
Dude, you're embarrassing me in front of the wizards.
Something, Harry Potter something. Oh, that's what the thing on his chest was for. Still wasn't explained. Holy hell, that was awesome as f***.
Tony, you okay?
Wait, how the hell did Bruce catch up with Tony here? He got blasted through 2 buildings, but Bruce is just all of a sudden here now? Is super speed a thing in these movies? Bruce survives this.
Hey, man.
Spider-Man is nowhere near that strong. F*** off, movie.
What is this guy's problem, Mr. Stark?
He's from space. He came here to steal a necklace from a wizard.
How are they communicating, by the way? I know Tony made this suit for him, and it probably has some sort of communication device built in, but how are they communicating right now? Never even attempts to use this. Why haven't they done this already?
Incoming call from Miss Potts.
Tony? Oh my God, are you all right? Tell me you're not on that ship. God, no. Come back here, Tony, I swear to God.
God damn, Pepper is annoying. Tony's trying to save the universe, you dick.
Oh my God. I should have stayed on the bus.
I should have stayed on the bus, cliche.
Where you going?
The wrong direction. Look, I know that's an old phone and all, but is that 3G? In case you confuse it with Space Kathmandu. Also, funky music in space? I told you this movie was trying to be Guardians. Guardians.
Groot, put that thing away. Now, I don't want to tell you again.
Hey, Groot.
Whoa! Wait.
Hey!
You got some acorns on you, kid.
Wait, what the f did he say? Why won't the movie tell us? So, let me get this straight. You mean to tell me Thor, an alien in this fantasy film, survives in the vacuum of space? Bullshit.
How the hell is this dude still alive? He is not a dude. You're a dude.
Drax's boner for Thor inspires hit 1990s Nickelodeon song.
I'm muscular.
But who are you kidding, Quill? You're one sandwich away from fat.
Body shaming.
I'm gonna get a Bowflex. I'm gonna commit.
How the hell does Peter know what a Bowflex is? Wasn't he abducted in the 80s?
Wake.
What the hell is Mantis doing here?
The entire time I knew Thanos, he only ever had one goal.
Gamora's position.
What are you doing?
Taking your pod.
No, you're not. You will not be taking our pod
Today, sir.
Are you mocking me? Are you mocking me? Stop it, you just didn't do it again.
2.5-hour movie has time for this.
There's 6 stones out there. Thanos already has the Power Stone because he stole it last week. He decimated Xandar.
How kind of Thor to give us all this exposition about how Thanos acquired that old Dreamcast game instead of just showing it to us, you know, in the beginning.
Time and Mind Stones are safe on Earth. They're with the Avengers. The Avengers? The Earth's mightiest heroes.
Like Kevin Bacon?
Funny joke, but how does Mantis know who Kevin Bacon is? Okay, now all of a sudden Vision can be in human form? I know he has the capability to transform his body, but still. Big budget Disney Marvel movie uses sound effects from fucking Leprechaun 3.
Tell me what you feel.
I just feel you.
Skip! In case you confuse it with Ireland.
I don't know.
Super unkillable android Vision channels his inner Professor Quirrell for this scene. God damn this movie and its expositional delis, giving main characters the information they need at the right time.
Wanda.
Ah! Oh hey, another CGI fight between superpowered beings. Whatever will come of this. Hot Ryu Ex Machina. I'll spare you this pointless battle. 3 non-superpowered beings beat 2 superpowered beings even though 1.5 superpowered beings couldn't get the job done.
One side is a revelation, the other an honor known only to a few.
F***ing expositional flashbacks.
Trust me and possibly kill me.
Natiri here asks Andy Dwyer to keep an unkeepable promise.
Dude, how long have you been standing there?
An hour.
In case you confuse it with Somewhere.
Giving it to me will spare you a great deal of suffering.
We later learn that this is all a ruse for the Guardians, but why does Thanos know that they're coming? And if he knew this, why doesn't he just kill everyone? I know you all love this movie, but this is pretty stupid. They survived this. I mean, why doesn't he just kill them?
I told you to go right.
Now?
Uhura would be excellent at CinemaSins.
Satellites lost him somewhere over Edinburgh.
On a stolen Quinjet with 4 of the world's most wanted criminals.
How the heck does this projection work? The movie is just not interested in explaining literally anything.
The world's on fire, and you think all's forgiven?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm back.
Hi, Bruce.
Movie continues this chemistry deficient subplot with Bruce and Nat that no one asked for.
Where's Clint?
After the whole Accord situation, he and Scott took a deal. It was too tough on their families. They're on house arrest.
What Widow meant to say was there are too many actors in this movie already, and super rich Disney couldn't pay them all.
This one may be tired of war, but the White Wolf has rested long enough.
Fucking Bucky. Meanwhile, back at Ebony Maw's Moonlight Bunny Ranch.
Yeah, speaking of loyalty.
What stuff?
I know what you're gonna say.
You should not be here.
I honestly forgot these guys were in this movie.
If anything, it's kind of your fault that I'm here.
What did you just say?
But he's right though. This is your fault, Dick.
Don't pretend you thought this through.
I
know you didn't. You could not have possibly thought this
through. You can't be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man if there's no neighborhood.
So you've done there's in trouble. What's your plan?
Okay. Did you ever see this really old movie, Aliens?
What is it with this movie and pop culture references? I mean, it's not like I'd do that or anything.
Who just saved your magical ass? Me.
I seriously don't know how you fit your head into that helmet.
Pompous Dick Stephen Strange admonishes Tony for being a pompous dick.
If it comes to saving you, or the kid, or the time stone, I will not hesitate to let either of you die.
Says this, does the opposite.
I hated this room. I hated my life.
Skip.
Little one, it's a simple calculus. This universe is finite, its resources finite. If life is left unchecked, life will cease to exist.
Let's talk about Thanos' plan. He believes that the resources of the universe are finite, and his solution is to gather the Infinity Stones and wipe out half of all life, instead of just making infinite resources. Have I got that right? Why would you tell him? Everyone in this movie just gives Thanos what he wants because they're trying to save one person. The whole goddamn universe is at stake, you dicks.
Thanos we're talking about. He's the toughest there is.
Well, he's never fought me.
Yeah, he has.
He's never fought me twice.
Alright, damn it. This movie is funny as hell. One sin removed.
Thanos is just the latest in a long line of bastards, and he'll be the latest to feel my vengeance. Fate wills it so.
And what if you're wrong?
Well, if I'm wrong, then what more could I lose?
Super solid acting job from Hemsworth here, but I just have to ask, how does this freaking eye patch stay on? I mean, that's like a really important detail that this movie just glosses over.
Some jerk lost a bet with me in Contraxia. Oh. I would have watched that. The only way I could sneak it off Contraxia was up my
ass eyeball notwithstanding, how is that obviously androidian eyeball going to work for a Norse god?
I am Groot.
Get back to the pod.
Thor, God of Thunder, gets his ass kicked by Tyrion Lannister. Look, I love the idea that dwarves are actually giants in this universe, but this just looks fake as shit.
Wind up implanting eggs in my chest or something and I eat one of you, I'm sorry.
I do not want another single pop culture reference out of you for the rest of the trip.
Exactly. Stop with the goddamn pop culture references, Underoos. Alright, I'm calling bullshit on this entire scene. There is no way the Guardians are able to overpower Iron Man, the Human Spider, and Benedict Arnold with fucking magic. So no one else is gonna say it? Alright, I will. Peter is choking his Peter.
Where is Gamora?
I'll do you one better. Who's Gamora?
I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora?
It's a valid question. Why is Gamora?
French fry this little freak.
Let's do it. You shoot my guy and I'll blast him. Let's go.
So wait, all of a sudden, Iron Man is just able to transform his arm into a blast cannon? Alright, I'm fucking checked out, man.
What master do you serve?
What am I supposed to say, Jesus?
A king's weapon, meant to be the greatest in Asgard.
It have a name?
Stormbreaker.
Movie's just making shit up now. Stormbreaker? Give me a break.
What exactly is it that they do?
Kick names, take ass.
Yeah, that's right.
Tell him about the dance-off to save the universe.
What dance-off?
It's not.
Like in Footloose, the movie?
Exactly like Footloose.
God damn all these pop culture references, he says self-referentially. Why is this the first time you've used this power? If you know and can see there are multiple futures, how are you not the most powerful character in this franchise? In case you confuse it with, f it.
I am prepared.
We all think that at first. We are all wrong.
No Face here is doing a pretty good Hugo Weaving impression.
I too sought the stones.
Stone. You two sought a stone. I'm pretty sure you didn't even know the Tesseract was an Infinity Stone. Hell, I'm sure Marvel didn't know the Tesseract was an Infinity Stone.
I even held one in my hand, but it cast me out, banished me here.
Red Skull's position.
All my life.
Skip. I said skip, damn it.
When you said we were going to open Wakanda to the rest of the world, this is not what I imagined.
Michonne isn't my girlfriend in this scene.
Should we bow?
Yeah, he's a king. What are you doing? We don't do that here.
That's racist?
The structure is polymorphic.
Right, we had to attach each neuron non-sequentially.
Why didn't you just reprogram the synapses to work collectively?
Because we didn't think of it?
Yeah, that's cool and all, but this scene does not contain a lap dance.
Leave that to me.
Leave it to you. Buddy, you're in space. All you got is a rope and...
How is Thor able to stick to these rings? There is no gravity in space.
More power, Robert!
Bullshit.
That's literally...
You are in space. How are you talking?
Damn it.
Basically my sex life in a nutshell.
Thank you for standing with us.
And for it too.
Who the hell is this guy? He's never been established, ever.
Where's the other friend? You will pay for his life with yours.
She says this, but he isn't dead because we see him later in the fight, so what the hell does this dialogue even mean?
You are in Wakanda now. Thanos will have nothing but dust and blood.
Chadwick Boseman is an amazing actor, but this line delivery is just...
We have blood to spare.
Wait, who said this line? Scarlett Johansson or this lady? I can't tell who's more bored, these two or me. So begins the most pointless battle in the history of Marvel. Nothing happens here.
Wakanda forever!
You're about to take the full force of a star. It'll kill you.
Only if I die?
Yes, that's what killing you means.
I know, this hammer axe hasn't been blessed by Odin, but how can puberty Groot pick it up? Is the movie interested in explaining? F you, says the movie. That's badass. Probably the coolest scene in all of the MCU, but how the f does Thor know where the fighting is? And why go to Wakanda instead of Titan? Meanwhile, in the Oasis.
Oh yeah, you're much more of a Thanos,
says the guy whose actual last name is Strange.
And it was beautiful.
Reality Gemsposition. By the way, what happened to this planet? We see that it's decimated, but the movie never tells us what happens here.
Titan was like most planets.
Ah, an explanation. Another pointless CGI fight. Hooray. How the hell do they not win here? Oh. Tony survives this.
Why was she up there all this time?
Exactly.
He'll die alone, as will you.
She's not alone.
Jesus Christ, these two need to go back to acting school to learn how to emote.
I thought you were a formidable machine, but you're dying like any man.
Because the screenwriters. Seriously, the only reason Hulk and Vision are as useless as they are in this movie is that the screenwriter said, because.
That's really gross.
Alright, that does it. I'm starting a petition to get a different actress for Black Widow. Who's with me? USA! USA! Blurred Vision Ex Machina. Magic characters magicking.
Yet you never once used your greatest weapon.
Thanos would be excellent at CinemaSins.
Stark.
You know me?
I do.
How? Movie expects me to believe they're going to kill off Tony Stark, and I just have to say,
spare his life, and I will give you the stone.
Yeah, but didn't you say,
I will not hesitate to let either of you die.
Why don't you just use the goddamn time stone?
Did we just lose?
Yeah, because of you, dick. This movie completely misuses its characters. You want to make Vision and Hulk look like bitches? Fine. But if Thor went to Titan like he should have, then this entire conflict would have been over 30 minutes ago.
What? What is it?
He's here.
All these characters have more spider sense than Peter Parker. A bunch of pointless attacks in slow motion.
Wanda. It's time.
No.
Oh, skip this skippity-est skip that's ever been skipped. Emotions, powers, things. I mean, it's not like he has the capability to reverse time, am I right? What? This is exactly my point. If Thor can do this to the O.J. Simpson glove with Mjolnir 2, he could have easily beaten him if he'd gone to Titan. Damn it, this movie is frustrating as hell.
I told you, you'd die for that. You should have gone for the head.
No, he should have gone to Titan. Tennessee Titans, remember the Titans, Titanfall, Titan, Titan, Titan. And just like that, Thanos made every fanboy cry like a little bitch. Yes!
I don't feel so good. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Sir, please. Please, I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Why does it take Spider-Man so long to die again? I mean, I guess he has super senses and all, and he probably felt the effects earlier than everyone else, but why does it take so long? Brendan Fraser's career.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves, or draws a rat flies.